So you're married, yeah?
Yes.
How long have you been married for?
On December 27th, it will be 17 years.
Wow, amazing.
As terrible as it sounds, I definitely didn't ever think I had it in me to be married that long. Like, much of a committer.
But you did. So that's
Yeah.
awesome. Well, good.
Yeah.
Okay, tell me your limiting belief that we're going to work on.
Um, I, I think it was basically that my being overweight means that I don't deserve to be sexual. The overweight and um, like I just can't feel attractive
Okay.
or worthy of like
Mhm.
enjoying sex, I guess.
Okay. So if you would put your limiting belief in a nutshell, what would you call it?
um, too fat for love.
Too fat for love. Okay. Okay. All right. So, is it all right with your unconscious mind for you to release this limiting belief about being too fat for love today and for you to be aware of it consciously?
Yes.
Okay. What is the root cause of this problem? The first event which, when disconnected, will cause the problem to disappear. If you were to know, was it before, during, or after your birth?
So, is this more like my gut reaction was to say before, but
Yes.
that doesn't make any sense to me.
It doesn't have to make sense at all. Yeah. Go with your gut.
Okay.
Yeah. So, was it in the womb or before?
The womb.
Okay, and how many months? What?
2.
Two. Okay. So I'd like to ask your unconscious mind to float up in the air above your timeline into the past and down into the event, right into that position number 4 that I told you. And notice, are you there?
Yeah.
Okay, notice what emotions are present and also note if you're aware of the decision that was made there too.
Um, I think just anxiety is maybe the only emotion that keeps coming up. Um, it's really hard to like I it's really hard to verbalize whatever
Mm,
that switch was. I don't.
okay, but you see, you can tell where the decision was made for the
Yeah, I think
switch.
so. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So float back up above the timeline and go to position number 3, well before the beginning of the event or any of the chain of events that led to that event. And turn and look toward now. Preserve the positive learnings and tell me what they are.
Um, like there's I think it's just the word is this word association of preserved lemons. Like, don't preserve the lemons of the like I don't know, that doesn't make any sense. But
Yeah, so how is that positive for you?
um it feels like I don't have to hold on to old things, I guess.
Okay.
Things that might not be bright or cheery.
Mm.
Um that there's I don't think that I had an awareness of my body at the time. So, like, maybe it goes back to just not like not necessarily having a negative awareness of my body, just that
Hmm.
being in my body is being in my body, and there's no judgment to associate to that.
Wonderful. Amazing. So now are the emotions and the decision, did it disappear too?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know where I would look for it.
Cool. So float down inside the event again, looking through your own eyes and check on the emotions. Are they there? Have they disappeared now?
They don't seem to be, yeah, they're just kind of,
Good. And the decision too, it disappeared?
yeah.
Good. Come back to now only as quickly as all the events between then and now reevaluate themselves in light of your new choices and let go of all the negative emotions on those events. Assume position 3, preserve the learnings, let go of the emotions, and allow each event to reevaluate itself all the way back to now. And as you come back to now, I'd like your unconscious mind to allow you to notice at least 3 events where you could have desired that you were too fat for love, but because of the decision which we just deleted, you didn't notice the possibility, and now you can.
Like I didn't notice the possibility for love, but now I can notice the possibility for love. Okay.
Cool. Let's test it.
Okay.
So, how do you feel about that old decision that you're too fat for love and you can't allow yourself to have pleasure and receive and explore your sexuality being overweight?
It doesn't, I mean, I don't feel like crying when I talk about it, so I guess that's like a dissipation. Like
Cool.
where I think at the beginning of our conversation, like I felt choked up to say the words or to explain what I was feeling.
Okay. So now I want you to go into a future to an unspecified time in the future that would be most appropriate. And imagine a time when something like this could happen again, and how do you react?
Um, I mean, if we're just like the visual is like the way like a dog shakes off snow, like
Huh?
just kind of being able to,
Yeah.
it just falls off of, like you don't have to carry it around, I guess.
Nice. So now in the future, when you think of like allowing yourself to have pleasure and exploring your sexuality, do you feel like that's something you're open to now?
Yeah, I think that's valid.
Awesome. Congratulations. Very good. Hey, there you have it.
Like that was easy.
Huh? Yeah. That's a letting go of a limiting belief and getting to the core of it.
Okay.
Pretty amazing, huh?
Yeah, that's pretty amazing.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Mandy. I appreciate it.